So there's a reason you've been looking at Phoenix, Arizona, and you keep hearing about Chandler, all the write-ups about it. Or you're like, you know what, I'm moving to Phoenix and I need the most can't-miss area, incredible schools, stretch that dollar, incredible communities. Well, that's where we're at today, is Chandler, Arizona. So what we're gonna be doing is taking you through a couple of the most typical neighborhoods you'll see here, high-end, medium, the cool downtown scene. This is why people love it. Top schools. We're really just gonna showcase all of Chandler, even some condo living, and why so many people can move here and afford here because of the top jobs, the huge tech corridor. So there is so much going on in Chandler, and in this video, we're gonna show all of it. So if that's the information you want, we're getting after it right now. Everybody, this is Jackson Wilkie with the Real Agent Now Group right here in Phoenix. This is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play right here in Phoenix, Arizona. Make sure you tap that subscribe button, click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. We are honestly getting phone calls, emails, texts every single day from people moving and relocating here. We absolutely love it. So if you're moving anywhere in the Phoenix area, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back with moving to Phoenix, Arizona. All right, so as you can see, we're right here in the historic downtown. We're gonna go out and show you all of Chandler. So there's a lot of new things going on here, a lot of corporate structure, some of the highest paying jobs, but yet you're gonna be half the price of Scottsdale. You're gonna have this incredible historic downtown that will not change. They won't allow these buildings to, get taken down and to modernize. So you have all of these independent shops, restaurants, bars, and let me tell you, 2 breweries right here. So you have the Pedal Haas, and you get the Santana. That's one of the biggest breweries right here in Phoenix. So there are incredible eateries and things to do, and yet your schools, your living, golf courses, incredible communities just minutes away. So let's jump into this Chandler video. Okay, so we just left Tempe. Where did we go and where are we now?
So we are just south of Tempe in Chandler. And Chandler is kind of referred to now as the Silicon Desert. We have more and more technology companies that are moving out here.
And who's moving here? So it's the jobs, and where are we at right now with all these buildings?
So we are on Price Corridor where there's over 100,000 technology jobs. And the people that are moving here are not just from other parts of the U.S. We're seeing a lot of international people relocating here. It's a very diverse community, phenomenal school districts. We actually have a true downtown. You don't have to go far for anything in this town. Yeah.
So this is going to put you, now south of the Phoenix area, and so it's really new. All these giant buildings, this is what you see for miles and miles, is these corporate style jobs. So, when our clients are reaching out to us all the time and they're like, hey, where's the jobs? Where's the, and especially, families and schools. Chandler's definitely one of those just can't miss areas. Now, obviously it's all about lifestyle and moving here, but that's what we're seeing a lot. And then you're close to all the freeways. You can really get to anywhere you need quickly. And so, what's a lot of the people that are moving here in the styles of living?
So the majority of the people that are moving to the Chandler area by far are families. About 75% of the homeowners here are families with children. It's a huge community sense here, and everything is all about local. I Choose Chandler is just a huge thing. We have an amazing mayor in the city of Chandler, and there's just a lot of festivals, music, parks. There is a park every square mile.
And it's an area you've called home for a long time, right?
I've lived here for 26 years.
Yeah, so when you first came here 26 years ago, this place was so much different than it is now, but what caused you to choose Chandler, and why do you stay here for 26 years?
We chose Chandler at the time because it was close proximity to literally everything. I could get to the desert, I could get to the forest, I could get to the airport, I could get to downtown, and it had everything. As a California transplant, it was super important to me to have a front lawn and I had to have a pool.
Yep.
And I had to have grass for the kids to play at. I wanted them in good schools.
There we go.
Kind of like I was bringing California with me.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, but that's what Chandler is really like. It really is. And I loved that I could afford to live in my desirable home.
Yep.
I could walk my kids to school. I was home when they got home from school. It was, the quality of life was, it changed my life. It did. It changed my children's lives too. Okay, so we are in Chandler. Again, my heart belongs to Chandler. I've lived here 26 years, and we are at the south end. Well, actually, we're at the Price Corridor. So this is the employment hub. It's not the only place for employment, but there is a ton of technology jobs right behind me. In fact, you can still see the high rises just a little off there. So we are in a builder-created, another area of Phoenix that is like this. It's called Ocotillo, downtown Ocotillo. So Ocotillo is kind of the elevated, higher-end luxury living in the city of Chandler. This particular community, the developer is a friend of mine, and we do have a lot more building coming up. I can't wait to show you these condominiums. You're gonna walk in and you're gonna feel like you are transformed to another vacation planet. It is insane. But what I like, again, about this particular area, we have several different restaurants right here, high end, amazing sushi. We have the living room. We also have pressed coffee, which is locally grown, and the what do you call it? The groundery, I think is what it is in Phoenix. They have 9 locations. Everything about Arizona is super independent owned, hyper independent, if you would. Like, there is so much entrepreneurship here in the greater Phoenix area, everywhere you look. Corporate, you know.
Okay, so wanted to bring you to one of the most desired areas here in Ocotillo. So we're like the South Chandler area, and if you're really looking for that bigger house, luxury living, your baseline here, 900,000 to $1 million, all the way up into the multi-millions, but you're gonna get a huge house, and you're right here on the Ocotillo Golf Club. Then you got all this water. People got infinity pools and paddle boats, so you can really be right onto these lakes. You have all the golfing that you need. Right outside of here, you can kind of see, the houses here. A minute that way is all your shops, all your restaurants, bars, and all the tech companies and stuff just minutes away. So that's why this is so desired. You kind of have this private living, the big yards, the big open spaces, golf courses, but yet all of your shopping, all of your jobs really within minutes, and then top of the line schools as well. So this Ocotillo area, it's crazy. This is actually an area where there's really only like one listing right now. They don't come up that often. Again, Sheryl actually has some connections here too, so that's something we can do. Is if this is an area you're really looking to get into, we need to know right away so that we can call these listing agents around here. And actually, Sheryl writes a handwritten note to these residents around here too, to get into some of these homes. All right, Sheryl, we pulled into a pretty special place. Where are we?
So we are at the island on Fulton Ranch, and actually, my notes. The Fulton family actually lives in here too. That's the pride that comes with this particular project.
Yep.
They started this right as the market was crashing in 2006 and 7.
Yep.
The lots all sold out just recently. There's a couple of new builds that are going on right now. The average size home in here, I'd say the minimum is 5,000.
Yep.
There's homes as big as 11,000 square feet in here.
So, and where are we at in relation and close to everything? Like, why would somebody live here, at the island?
So, especially those executives, people from California, people that are used to luxury living, when you look at communities like this and you compare it to like Scottsdale, this is half the price. It's like on sale. But for California, it's 2 to 3 times the price, right? So you get a lot more home for your money here. We are in Ocotillo, which is not really a city. It's an area of Chandler. And it's all builder created, beautiful lakes, golf courses. But again, these homes they're all custom. And again, their price tags are, the least expensive one is about $2 million. One of them right now, we're actually working with the seller right at 6.5, trying to work something out.
So again, we get the reach outs. Jackson, Sheryl, Jesse, hey, we're moving there. We want our space. We want some luxury living. Golf courses close to all the shops, restaurants, bars, incredible schools. again, you know, this whole Chandler area down here is a can't miss, but the Ocotillo, this is what makes it. Everywhere you look, you have these walking paths, and you have, you know, the water features, the waterfalls, fish, there's golf courses, and then, yeah, all your shopping, all of your jobs, the corporate structure is all just minutes away. So this is an area that really gets overlooked a lot. And then when you start, you know, factoring in prices compared to, you know, maybe California, or like was mentioned, Scottsdale, it's half the price here as Scottsdale. So you're not far removed from all those. You can still drive, you know, Tempe's not far downtown, but just getting all of the space, it's so quiet and peaceful in here, gated communities. And I realize this is definitely top of budget. Well, there's other neighborhoods, you know, across the street, literally across the street, where now we're in the, you know, $500,000, $400,000 range, maybe $600,000-$700,000 to get that 4 or 5 bedroom. But very peaceful around here, just incredible upkeep. And that is one thing that, you know, the clients we've helped here, it's just what they love about it. So one of the things I noticed, you know, when moving here and really liked, that's one of the top elementaries, obviously in the whole Phoenix metro, but here in Chandler. But talk about like the fences and the safety, you know, of these schools.
Yeah, so every single school in the greater Phoenix area are completely fenced in. Top level security for all the children. Even for grandparents, it's hard to pick up your kids.
But that's good. We like those fences.
Exactly.
Okay, so we actually just went across those giant mansions across the street. When I was talking about it, literally across the street. Now we're in where it's a little bit more affordable here. But what are the styles of homes? How big and what's the cost they're going to see?
So the majority of the homes in the Chandler area, you're going to find that Spanish Tuscan style tile roof type of homes. Here you can get so much more home than in the Scottsdale area, and again, that's why so many people come down to the Chandler area. 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, even 3,000 square feet is going to put you right at $550.
Yep.
You can get smaller young families, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, maybe 2,000 square feet, $400.
Yep. So that's why, you know, when the clients reach out, hey, got the kiddos, want really good schools, want to be close to shopping, have a bigger home, stretch the dollar. This is where we're at, you know, kind of this Ocotillo area here in Chandler, stretching that dollar, top schools and incredible homes here. All right, so Sheryl, I'm a big sports guy. I was a basketball guy, but let's talk about the high schools here, the schools, and some of the football programs and why people move here.
So I have received so many people that are moving here just for the athletic program, specifically boys football.
Yep.
And the reason I say boys is because there are some girls that actually now get to play.
Heck yeah.
Yep, right? So there's 2 in Chandler, Perry and Hamilton, both excellent schools, A+ schools.
Yep.
And then we have one in Ahwatukee, Desert Vista. So lots of demand for performance here. Yeah. That's
right. So if you got the athletic kiddos, those are some of the high schools you're going to want to reach out to see where you can get into those school zones for sure. Okay, so we just pulled into the downtown area. Let's talk about it. Old Town, everything.
Yeah. So this is downtown historic district, originally found in 1912. So they just recently had their 100th
Look at you,
year.
you little historian.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I have some funny videos I've done for the city. Yeah. So I am actually also a community volunteer down here, and I do a lot of stuff. So anyways, all these are the original buildings. So when the downtown started to come alive, like 2005 is when they received some grant money and bond money to put back into the downtown. They decided that they wanted to keep the buildings and the structures exactly as they were. So you couldn't tear them down and build these beautiful big restaurants, right? So that's what the difference is about downtown here versus downtown anywhere else.
All right, so Chandler is amazing. You could see where you could stretch the dollar. You have so much to do here, but I get it. Chandler might not be for you, or it might be. That's what we're here to do. We've moved here, and it's so hard to find that perfect lifestyle that fits you, your family, whoever's coming with you. But the only way that we can help you gotta reach out. You gotta give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to the Phoenix metro area. And until our next video, guys, we'll catch you later.